What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, and welcome to Lactic Acid. I'm your host, Dominique Smith. Today, I have a certified baller, shot caller. She is doing big things on the track and on the other running course, the cross-country running course that is contagious energy, infectious kindness, so much so that you would mistake her for a Chick-fil-A employee, and she is about to represent the red, white, and blue in the cross-country, the World Athletics Cross-Country Championship. She is none other than the legend that is Miss Katie Izzo. Katie, I appreciate you coming on the show. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much. You give the best intros.
It's
That was
all
awesome.
facts. It's all facts. Listen, as the official reporter of Flavortown, USA, I take a page out of the mayor's book, and he took that page out of a rapper's book that I still cannot find in that song. All thriller, no filler. That is how we roll on here. So, I've been asking this question, and I have to ask the GOAT, which is yourself, this because I am genuinely curious about this.
Mhm.
So let's just say Frito-Lay or whoever does potato chips, as well as ABC/CBS, as well as Food Network. They had lunch one day. Pretty much
Mhm.
what happened was they went and watched you run and they saw you qualify, and then they decided to have a late lunch. And they said, this girl, Katie Izzo, y'all, she is about that running life, and we need to promote her amazingness because it would be good not just for our brand, but it would boost the morale of the world that we live in. So let us come together and brainstorm a great spring, late winter spring promotion to verify, to lift up, and to spread her awesomeness like Christmas cheer. So basically, CBS and ABC said, all right, let's combine on this. So we want to know if there is an award show. If it's on ABC, we're talking the Academy Awards, the Oscars, all of the theatrical awards, the Tonys, or if
Mhm.
it's CBS, we're talking the Grammys. If there is a musical award or movie, theatrical, television award that she wants to attend, and which actor, actress, or musician would she like to accompany? So we need to know that. They need to know that. Frito-Lay wants to know, let's build a custom potato chip centered around her awesomeness. So they want to know pretty much, and it don't have to be Frito-Lay, it could be Cape Cod, it could be whoever does Miss Vicky. Shout out to them because those chips slap. So they want to know the custom potato chip. Food Network, they say, listen, we run this. So we want to know, you have to make a custom burger, pizza, or if there's any destination dish that you just love that you want them to include on every menu in these United States, bump it around the world. That's what they need to know. Burger, pizza, any dish. So those are the three things we need to know. What
Mhm.
award are you attending, and who would you like to accompany? Actor,
Mhm.
actress, or musician. Potato chip and the burger, pizza, or any meal.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, this is tough. Um, you know, I'm gonna have to go with so I don't really know award shows that well, but I do know who I would want to be with. I
Okay.
think I want to be with Zac Efron because that's my celebrity crush since
Okay.
high school musical, elementary school days.
Oh boy.
Um, so and he's still acting and everything. So what it remind me again? What is for like movies and stuff? That's great.
That is the we'll just say the Oscars. Let's just say Zac
Okay.
Efron will be um
Yeah.
nominated for an Oscar.
Okay. Yeah. So that would be cool. Go last week with Zac Efron. And then uh, so potato chip. We're gonna go with so I love just Lay's barbecue. Like that is my go-to, but we got to make it somewhat interesting. So I want to add like something sweet to it, maybe like a honey, some type of honey thing to it, like something to make it a little bit sweeter, if that makes sense.
So like a because I think they have honey barbecue. So
Do
what
they have honey
about
barbecue?
I
Okay.
think so. What about like What about like a brown sugar?
Oh heck yes. Yeah.
Maple brown sugar.
Yes, let's absolutely do that. I love the sweet and savory combo. And
Okay.
yeah, that's like childhood favorite Lay's barbecue. So we'll do that with some,
Oh man.
yeah, maple brown sugar. And then, um, what was the last one?
Food Network wants to know burger, pizza, or any destination
Oh,
dish.
yep. So I think I gotta, I mean, I love my burgers and pizza, but I think I'm gonna go pizza. Again, because I'm a big sweet savory, I think we got to do my favorite pizza is, so in Flagstaff there's this place called Pizza Clutta, and one of my favorites, it's called the Bee's Knees, and it's got I forget what type of cheese. Really good like sourdough bread for the crust, really good cheese, but then it's got the honey, and it's got like the spicy meat to it too. So anything that's resembles that we'll do for the pizza.
So let's get more specific. What kind of meat?
Ooh,
Like,
okay. I'm
yeah,
forgetting, it's got this specific name. It starts with the I think it starts with the P.
like
Um,
prosciutto, or
it I don't think it's prosciutto, but
it's
I
not.
like my like spicy Italian sausage. We can add that
Okay,
because I like the spiciness too.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of different things, but
I'm, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think of meats that starts with P. So that's
I
like,
can look up the
so
menu.
there's like
Let me look it up.
prosciutto,
Yeah.
but that's like three different kinds of pork. There's prosciutto.
Um,
There's
it's got. Let me
can't be
tell
pepperoni.
you. No, it's definitely not pepperoni. It's something a little more fancy here. Um, so it's got house mozzarella,
Okay,
mascarpone. Oh god.
mascarpone. Yeah, mascarpone.
Okay, house-made sausage, sage, and local honey.
Oh boy, that's an Italian. Oh
It's a
wow.
good one. It is to die for. If you're ever in Flagstaff and need some pizza, you got to go there. But I'm gonna replicate that and make it my own. So
What are we gonna call that?
oh ooh good question. Does it have I mean it's called the Bee's Knees, but I feel like I should rename it.
We have to rename it. It has to be
Yeah.
something of your likeness.
Uh Kizzo. I go by
Uh
a lot of people call me Kizzo.
Kit. Oh,
Uh
okay. That's old school. I like that.
yeah.
Kizzo. Oh boy.
Oh, Kizzo. I'm trying to think of what kind of goes with that.
The hot
Oh
Kizzo.
gosh.
What about like the hot Kizzo or the
The
spicy
hot
Kizzo?
Kizzo. The hot and honey Kizzo.
Okay, or the hot and honey Kizzo.
I don't know. Because
That
you got
was
the
a
spicy Italian and you like spicy Italian sausage. So you got the spice and then you got the honey. And then we're just adding my name, I guess. Oh gosh.
oh boy. Okay. Uh we're gonna disregard that. I think I got it.
Oh no.
We're gonna call it the Woo Pig.
Oh, I love that. Yes, all for it. Woo
Yes,
pig
we're gonna
suey.
no, we just call it Woo Pig.
Oh, just woo pig. Okay, that's fine.
this Woo Pig, because you got the woo with that heat,
Yes.
and
Yep.
then you got the pig, because some kind of pig on there.
Wait, true. We got yeah. Perfect. I love it.
Yes. Hot and honey. What was that? Oh
I
man.
don't.
It's okay. Listen, it's gone. You see that's all right. That's all good. That's all
We're
good.
trying to be creative.
We're trying. Listen, we're doing the best we can. But listen, I would eat that pizza. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not been to Flagstaff.
Yeah.
But I would go to Flagstaff and out after I figure out if their chicken is good and fried, and that would
Mm-hmm.
be my second option.
Yep.
So that I like that. I like that.
Do
You
it.
know, you are a baller, a certified baller shot caller. Your journey is fantastic. There's this and it's not to make light of you literally breaking your leg and then coming back and then putting the team on your back. But there's this, I'm 28, so there was this game. Well, it was Madden, but this guy, there was a glitch in the game, and basically there was a safety that he was playing with, and or receiver he was playing with, and he broke his leg in the middle of the play, and he's like, Greg Jennings running with a broken leg. I can't repeat the rest of it. It's very inappropriate. But
Yeah.
when I saw that, I was like, yo, this Katie, like this is like, you have like this elite level hen's teeth, $2 steak toughness, and it shows up when you run, and it shows like when you're having fun. Have you been able to see, like, obviously everything you've been through in those tough races, because cross country is a fun sport, but that's a tough sport. Do you ever lean on that toughness, and do you realize you have it when you're grinding through those miles, and then all of a sudden you look up, it's like, okay, snap, let me hold my flag, because I'm going to Australia to rep and everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, it's funny. It seems like a lifetime ago when that happened. I mean, I guess it was 2016, so it's been a minute since the broken leg happened. But I think whenever I do have, especially championship races, and I have, I obviously really wanted to make the team, and I think I do take a lot of reflection time, like before those big races, and sometimes I'll forget about it, but I do like to remind myself that I have been through a lot, and yeah, so I don't think about it that much anymore, the broken leg, but when I do need some extra like motivation and inspiration and just belief in myself, I do sometimes remember, it's like, okay, I ran and literally snapped my leg in a race, so if I can do that, I can push through the pain of just a typical race pain where you're starting to go lactic, it goes to your head, you're getting all dizzy, but it's like, okay, if I can do that, or if I can run through the pain of just severe pain, like physical pain, then I can get through like other types of pain, whether it's emotional or physical. So yeah, I do try to rely on it sometimes.
Reflection is such a critical thing. But how big is it for you to not just, obviously we went to the extreme, but just your day-to-day wins? Do you ever just sit back, and even if it's a bad, workout or a odd race or whatever, do you ever sit down and reflect, and then obviously reflect on your success and be like, you know what? I'm about that life. Like I'm like about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think we all go as distance runners, and really anyone in the sport, we all go through ups and downs, like whether it's in races, having a good race or bad race, but even just like the day to day, like from having a bad workout to having a good workout, like it at the end of the day, it all comes back to that belief in yourself, and if you have that true confidence and belief that you're going to achieve something, eventually you will. I mean, it's all about just showing up and doing the best you can every day. And I think it's so good to reflect. I love to journal, and about races or just the day-to-day stuff. And I think it's really important to reflect on the good times and the bad times, the failures and successes, because that's what the sport is all about.
Yeah, it's I've said it multiple times. I listen, I don't know how you do it. Like, I say I sound like a broken record. People are like, oh man, we get to go on a 10, 12, 18, 30-mile run. I'm like, whoa, boy, like somebody gonna have to put some gas in the car after a run like that. Like that's like
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
Um, it's just like some days chicken, some days feathers. I have no
Yes.
idea. It just it. I don't know. You guys are like superheroes to me because I'm like, who does this for fun? And it's just like you guys do, and it's like so fun how you look at it. But you qualified, well, bump qualified. You on the team. Like you are on the team. You're like Eddie from That's So Raven screaming, he's on the basketball team. And so, first off, congratulations. Second
Thank
off,
you.
how does it feel to be representing the homeland in the land down under? Like, has it sunk in yet that you accomplished something like very lit?
Oh, it's really the best feeling. I think it's every professional runner's dream is to make a team, and um it's taken me a little bit to get into the life of a pro runner, and it's there's always that adjustment period, but um yeah, it's ever since the summer I started looking at the schedule, and I saw cross country, US cross country had or it was a world's year. So once I saw that it was in Australia, I'm like, I'm all in. I want to book my flight to Australia. So yeah, it's really an honor to be able to wear the Team USA uniform and to represent our country. And I think it is finally sinking in. And I also have two teammates coming along with me, and I think that's a cherry on top to have friends and meet friends and teammates, and then the whole team is just stellar. So I'm very honored and super excited.
What's one thing you're looking forward to outside of racing when you hit up Australia, when you get
Oh
there?
man. Yeah, I want to do more research, but I really want to feed a kangaroo or like hold a koala or something like that. I think they're kangaroos and koalas are so cute. So I really
Okay.
I
Okay,
want to do
interesting.
something like that.
I watched Kangaroo Jack. It was an
Uh-huh.
old movie. I don't mess with kangaroos like that.
Oh
I
really?
those they're scary.
I guess maybe the baby kangaroos. I'd love to like, I don't know, get close to a baby one. I guess the the mamas they're probably pretty big, so maybe
Oh, they're
I'll
huge.
go for the babies.
Yeah, go for the babies. Don't mess with
Yeah,
those linebackers out there. That's
that's
those are those
fair.
kangaroos.
That's
Um,
fair.
that would actually be cool to hug a koala. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that, but in the grand scheme of things, if somebody presented a koala to me, would you like to hold it? I would just like no.
Really.
Th- I don't do exotic animals because what if they're in a bad mood and I'm holding
Yeah.
them in a bad mood, and
Yeah.
then it's 2:42. Here's a koala at 2:44. I'm at the pearly gates asking the Lord what happened. That's not gonna be me. Let's just put it that way. That's
Yeah.
not gonna be me. But I hope that you get a chance to enjoy that. I hope you document it, and then
Yeah.
I will
Oh,
thank the Lord for your safety. But the good thing, here's the thing: if they get mad, you fast and you can run longer than they can. So
true. Yeah, and I don't think koalas. I feel like they just spend their lives on the eucalyptus trees. So I think
that's
they're
true.
like very slow. So I think I'll be good. But yeah, definitely make sure I'm in a good mood, and the baby koala or whatever is in a good mood. So it's all happy.
Oh, the babies are fine. It's just the mothers. But I think,
Yeah,
but I honestly think you will be fine. I would actually
I'm sure.
love to see like everything over in Australia, just like the falls and
Yes.
just all that stuff. It would be so much fun.
Yeah.
So definitely, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm
Thank you.
curious about something.
Mhm.
You have seen a lot of the United States, and I credit you as brave, very brave. When that lady sang the song "I Want to See You Be Brave," I think she was talking about the people who need to be like you, because you went from California, Cal Poly,
Mhm.
to the Southeastern Conference.
Yes.
That is a huge culture shift.
Yeah.
Um, the weather, the food,
Yep. Yep.
all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it paid off because you ball so hard out there. You got yourself a national championship. You were one of the key contributors, key members of that Arkansas team that was kicking people's tushies during that year. But what was that transition like? I'm just from a outsider's point of view. Like,
Yeah.
was it kind of scary? And then what are some of the hidden blessings that you found outside? I will hope the food slapped, and we'll get to that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But what are some of like those hidden blessings that you found in that transition that you carry with you, to this day?
Yeah. Oh man. I really think my move to Arkansas was the best decision of my life. Um, and I think what made it easier was the fact that I've moved around a bit in my life. From switching, I switched elementary schools, and then I actually, because I grew up in Southern California, and then I moved to Tucson, Arizona in middle school. So I was in Arizona for 6 years, and then I moved back to California for my senior year of high school. And so I feel like I've always been a person, I do like change. I like a fresh start, and I adjust well to change. And so after my 4 years at Cal Poly, because I graduated from there, got my degree, but I had 2 years of eligibility because of the broken leg and multiple and another injury. So I just felt this calling to go somewhere new. And I had a couple other schools on my list, but um, I maybe it's my because I liked being in Arizona, kind of like country. I'm like, okay, this I feel like I could like this southern thing,
Ooh,
and
child, is different. Ooh,
it's
it's different.
different. And I think I love the fact that it was so different. And when I took my official visit there, it was like a whole new world. I mean, at the end of the day, what made me want to go there was well, there's so many things, but just the people there were just so genuine and kind and just welcomed me with open arms. And the SEC is just nothing can beat the SEC. And I mean, all of Arkansas's facilities, Coach Harder, like everything just blew my mind. And
Yeah.
there was no way that I could pass up a school like Arkansas. And the fact that their program was so good in for distance and track, and I loved both cross country and track. And then they had the master's program that I wanted, recreation sport management. Everything just checked all the boxes and more. So yeah, and there's just blessings upon blessings. It was all very meant to be that I went there.
Hashtag blessed. I'm with that.
Yes. Hashtag blessed.
That's so funny you say that because I there are people who listen to country music and they're like, I can relate to this. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, no, the heck you can't. I have family that is born and bred in the country. There are
Yeah.
rules. I live in the city. I'm used to the city. But there are
Yeah.
rules in the country that
Uh-huh.
that listen, at 6:30, go outside and get something out the car. I'm like, it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I'm not going out there. You hear some noises, you see some things that
Yeah.
it like I'm not because it's not dark, it's black. It is black
Yes.
coffee outside.
That's
Um,
fair. Yeah.
and so hearing you say that is hilarious because it's just like, okay, nah, everybody's like, yeah, I love this country music. And then you get to like what they're singing about.
True. Yeah.
Like a dirt road and everything like that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
How did you transition of the heat and the humidity?
Oh yeah. Good question. Yeah, so I was luckily used to heat when I lived in Tucson. Like my first cross country meet, it was like 102 degrees, and but it's a dry heat.
It's a
So
dry heat.
it's a dry heat, but it's still heat, and so I could deal with the heat, but yeah, the humidity. Yeah, when I got there, it was definitely humid,
Oh,
but I for some reason I just love any type of adversity. And so I think I took it as like, oh, this kind of sucks running in the like we're just drenched, but
bring it.
I don't know. It's funny because I am a baby. I'm from Southern California, so I'm used to perfect conditions 24/7. So I think going to the humidity, I'm like, okay, this is very different. You got to roll with it. So I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. So it
I
wasn't,
love that.
yeah.
There's an old song we used to sing in elementary school, and I don't know who wrote it, and I don't technically know the entire song. I just know this part, but it's like
Yeah.
you embody the line, "Who you finna try? I bet it ain't me." That is Katie. So, in the flesh. Last question before we switch gears: what
Yeah.
food did you try there that you had no idea existed when you lived in Arizona and in California?
Oh, good question. Oh, well, Arkansas's got some good Southern food. I don't think I ever had grits before I got to Arkansas.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
and so we at our dining hall, our athlete dining hall was incredible. But they had grits um and I had it and I like it.
you liked
Yeah,
it.
I liked
Okay.
it. Yeah, I am not making grits currently, but I liked it.
Grits, listen, you can mess up some grits, and listen, let this be, I'm testifying here.
uh,
Because I first pot of grits, couldn't tell if it was cream or wheat or grits. But
yeah.
listen, South, there's some things like I had a friend, I forgot where they were from. They come to the South and they tried sweet tea for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
Mm,
southern sweet tea.
yep.
And could have would have sworn they had diabetes right after. Uh,
It's
so,
that sweet, sweet, like true, isn't it? True
yes,
Southern.
that's
Yeah, that is
lemon
sugar, but you know,
lemonade and sweet tea. It's
yeah,
different. It
yeah,
hits different down here.
it
Can't
does.
but that's okay. That's what makes the food good. There's a lot of love in it.
Real.
So what are three things that this world, this great world of ours, doesn't know about the legend that is Katie Izzo?
Oh man, let's see. I am obsessed with Australian Shepherds.
Okay.
Yes, I love Australian Shepherds. So I have a, or my, it's at, she's at my parents' house, but I have a mini Australian Shepherd named Lacey. But I really want a dog, and I think it's gonna be another mini Australian Shepherd. I follow all of these Australian Shepherd pages on Instagram, and it makes me so happy.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
just great dogs. They're so athletic. They're so cute.
Let me
Uh,
look up what
super
that it
smart.
actually is. So go ahead.
Yeah, it so they're herding dogs. They're kind of like border collies. They're adorable, especially the minis. Great to run
Oh,
with.
you like these dogs?
Yes, and the minis are even cuter.
Okay, the minis are cool.
The minis are the best.
This dog look a
Yeah.
little scary to me.
Oh, well, you're looking at the wrong pictures. They're very cute.
Okay, I have okay. No wonder. Oh, because this dog I'm looking at, I'm like, nobody needs to have this one in the
Oh shoot,
house.
you're looking at the wrong photo.
Okay, let me. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was about to say, like, girl, you
I gotta send you a picture of my dog, and
please.
you'll change your mind.
Okay, please do, because oh God, the one that I looked at, I needed to go repent. Um, okay,
So there's
moving
that.
on. So I just need to figure out what this is. Oh, because it's a I don't know who this is, but like I
Uh-huh.
said, if somebody was coming at me, I would want it as a security
Yeah,
blanket.
they're good guard dogs too. They are.
Yes.
Yep.
But I'm gonna let you send your dog to me because that I think my
Yes.
blood sugar but my blood pressure God that dog
Yeah.
looks scary. Like, oh Lord, like no, don't do it.
Yep.
Okay, so you like the Australian dogs.
Shepherd.
Okay.
Yes.
Australian shepherds, my bad.
Yes.
Put a
Yeah.
little sugar, so my bad. Australian shepherds. Are you gonna get one anytime soon, you think?
I really want to. I technically am not supposed to have pets at I live in a guest house, but I've become friends with my landlady, so maybe maybe we'll eventually be able to work something out.
Maybe, how about this?
Yeah.
I feel like you have to kind of treat yourself.
Good
So
treat.
you already made the team. If
Mm-hmm.
you get on the medal stand,
Ooh,
you have to.
I love that. Uh, yes, 100%. If I get
I
top 3, I will buy myself an Australian
listen,
Shepherd.
give me your landlady's number. I'll call sister and I'll say,
Yes.
listen, ma'am, you have a medalist at your house. You let that girl have a dog.
I think she would say yes as well. She's
Yeah,
super nice.
yeah. You listen. I'll have her on the show. We'll have a
Yeah.
we have a little show called Track Talk, or I don't even know. It's my own show. I don't
Yes.
even know the title. The YouTube exclusive where we eat chicken wings. I'll have her
Yes.
on my chicken
Yes.
wing show, and I'll send her a box of chicken wings, and we
Oh,
will
she'd
make
love
that thing
that.
there. Yes.
We would love that.
So
Yeah.
shout out to the landlady. Let's make
Yes.
this happen.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do. What's another thing?
Oh gosh. Okay. Another thing. Maybe some people knows, but I love country music.
Okay.
Big country music girl.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you like
I
country?
Nope.
That's
Uh
okay. Oh, it's hit or miss. I feel like you love it or you hate it. There's not too many in between people.
so I don't like this modern day form of country music
Okay. It is more pop.
because it's
Pop.
pop. But
Mm-hmm.
there are like pure, I want to say pure. How do I what was this country music song I was listening to? I'm trying to think. Like Friends in Low Places.
Ooh,
Um,
okay.
like that's old school country.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton's Working 9 to 5.
Yes.
I actually like country Christmas music, if that counts for anything.
Yes, that counts. Country Christmas music
Um,
is great.
yeah, I love Lady Antebellum.
Yeah,
Their
for
Christmas
sure.
album was pretty lit.
Yep.
So I don't like I guess I have to say I kind of like it like
You kind
low key.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you might be an in-betweener because you that those are some solid artists you just listed. So
Who's
obviously,
your are you like the mainstream like what all the girls like or all the people like today?
I
Ain't
mean,
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
You
I
like
will say
hard key.
I'll put on like the top country playlist and I'll be jamming. But I like a wide range. Like I love Keith Urban. I love Dolly
Okay.
Parton. I love like I I am more of the modern stuff, but I do like a wide range of it.
That's all right. That's what you grew up with. So that's listen,
Yes.
I'm not mad at that. What is
Yeah.
I'll get to that in just a second.
Hmm.
Because I have a follow-up country music question. What's your
Yeah.
third one?
Let's see. I have a lucky number and it's 22. And pretty
Okay.
much everything in my life adds up to 22. I'm really into like signs and like all the just seeing
Horoscopes and stuff like that.
kind of, yeah, but something about 22, it's just my lucky number.
So last year was a good year for you then.
I was thinking, yeah, 2022, there were some good things that happened. I feel like 2023 is off to a good start. So I'm gonna say we're like in 23 now.
Okay.
22
Okay.
plus one. Yeah.
Okay.
But
23
20,
plus.
yeah,
Oh
when I
my
was
God, I forgot what year it was.
I know. I know. I don't know what year it is anymore.
So
The
what
years
year
are
is it?
flying by.
I don't even know. Yeah, last year
Yeah.
was 22. Because you
Yeah.
said 23 plus one. I was like, dang, it's 24 already.
Oh,
Like I
sorry,
got the
22 plus one.
no, I was about to say, like, dang, we're
It's
getting
not
ready.
2024.
Girl, that scared me. I'm like, what happened with Budapest? Gotta go to the Olympics now. It's like, dang.
That's on your
Oh,
parents.
oh man, I know the athletes who listened to this show got scared for a hot
Oh yeah,
millisecond.
I know. I'm scaring everyone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let me. Okay, cool. So let's get back to the country. Let me ask you this as a country music fan. Do you consider T Swizzle's old stuff country music?
Oh, her OG stuff, I would say it was. I think
Okay.
her like our song, like all that. Yeah, I feel like that was country. Obviously not very much anymore, but I'd consider her old stuff country.
Okay.
What
So,
about
oh,
you?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'll be honestly, it's just interesting to see her transition.
Yep.
Uh, it's kind of like as she grew up, she kind of, I don't know. It's I do her OG stuff is has a country feel to it. Like our song
Yeah.
was like every girl in high school was jamming to that song, and they
Oh
were
yeah.
buying boots and trying to learn how to play the guitar.
Yep.
Um, and then I actually went to one of her concerts back in the day.
Ooh,
Uh,
that's fun.
yes, it was great because I didn't have to pay for it.
Oh, even better.
The yeah, the Red Tour. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yep.
With Ed Sheeran.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think she was country. And I have to. It's a shameless plug. If there's anybody out there who is a Swiftie, my friend Angel Conlon created a Taylor Swift Jeopardy game.
Mm,
So I have to put the link in the show notes. So yes, go check that out.
yeah.
I played it and I retired. Um because I because I failed. I couldn't even get past $100, let alone to the 500 section. But she
Oh yeah. That's fun though. I feel like people would be into that, the Swifties.
yeah.
Yep.
So if you are a Swiftie, please check that out. Um, make it go viral. Play it with your friends. I know people who've had game nights because of it.
Oh
With
yeah.
that, so definitely check that out. Who well, I usually ask this for rapid fire, but like what's the best country music concert or a country music concert that you would want to go to? So best country music concert you've been to if you've been, and then one that you
Mhm.
want to go to.
Great question. I have been to a lot of country concerts. I'd say 80% of my concerts are country. Um, I loved Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Brett Eldridge and Maren Morris opened up for him, so that was incredible. Um,
Okay.
I really want to see um there's so many, but I'd love to see Luke Combs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't he
That
an Arkansas fan?
Yeah, I think he is. I
Yeah.
think he is.
Yeah, he's
I'm
a big
pretty
Arkansas
sure.
fan. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh
So that'd be a good one.
okay, gotta make that happen. Literally, why doesn't college game day call you? Like maybe because Arkansas I don't know if they ever go to Arkansas for big games, but
Yeah,
they should call you and just be
he
like,
should.
yo, be the guest picker, hang out with Luke Combs and everything. I'm just saying that could work.
That's
Brett
it.
Eldridge, he actually has a Christmas song that slaps.
He
Um,
does.
it's called
Yes.
Glow. It's called Glow.
Oh, actually, I don't think I've heard. Okay, I don't know if I've heard that one.
I will send it to you.
Yes,
Because
please.
it is legit. Never thought I would be talking exclusively about country music on the show, but
Look
hey,
at you. I think
I'm
you're a country art fan.
I think you're lying. I think you're wrong. I think I like old people music. Um,
That's fair.
so like Frank Sinatra and
Yes.
Motown, all those artists,
Yep.
Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Larry, like all the old people stuff.
Yes.
That is me. And so I guess some country kind of falls into it because like,
Yeah.
working 9 to 5 is like legit. I
Yep.
actually watched Reba, the TV show.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Is it good? I've never seen it.
sure. She's actually a really good actress. So yeah, it's good. It's a little silly, and it's kind of weird. It's so, and I have to remind myself like this is television. This is not
Yeah.
reality.
Right.
Uh, because like she was married to her husband. He had a midlife crisis, cheated with the dental assistant, and they're having a baby.
Mm.
And the dental assistant wants to be best friends with Reba.
Oh, okay.
And then the daughter gets pregnant, and the son-in-law or her son-in-law gets disowned from the family. They have a little rebellious girl who's not getting the love that she deserves, and then there's
Yep.
just a there. So, watch the CMAs or something like that instead of that.
Yeah, that
Something.
I'll be tuning in CMAs. But sounds like a lot of drama. Could be an interesting show.
Yeah, interesting. When you are not balling so hard listening to country music, Brother Combs, and all the great artists that you mentioned, what is life like for the legend that is Katie Izzo?
Oh man. You know, I it's very, very simple, but I just love being with friends and family. I'm super blessed to not be too far from home. So my parents are in Huntington Beach, which is about an hour and a half away.
Okay.
Um, so I love to spend time with them. And then all my aunts and uncles and cousins all live in San Diego. And I just have a lot of all my teammates are my friends. So we love to just when we do have time, which a lot of our days are really just run,
Sleep,
eat,
repeat.
run, sleep. Yeah. So we're pretty busy doing that. But when we get the chance, we like to and I like to go to coffee shops and
Okay.
go to thrift stores, just kind of check out local spots. There's just so much to do in San Diego. And the beach, obviously, love to get a coffee, go to the beach, go in the water, lay out,
You
basic
see,
California.
just following, yeah, that is a California land. But just like following you on social media, you seem like the coolest person ever.
Oh my
Like
gosh, what a
literally,
compliment.
there's like, I don't know if you've seen the show called Rocket Power.
No.
Oh man, gosh. Okay, so I can't use that analogy. But yeah, you are literally like the coolest person ever. One thing that is interesting, I have not watched all of it because I'm not gonna lie, it makes me dizzy.
Hmm.
But you document every day.
Oh yeah.
Um, and I on my mom, I tried to watch it. But my
Yeah.
it was just going so fast. And obviously, there's 365 days. I'm like, yo, this is like vertigo, kind of trying to watch this. Like, I can't do this. Um, but you seem to have mastered the art of social media specifically and not letting the toxic parts kind of control the narrative, but you seem to have fun with it. Is that what is kind of like your outlook, especially in this like day and age of, social media can tear you up, it can build you down, and everything in between. But how do you, especially as a professional athlete, how do you handle it?
Oh, well, thank you. That's such a nice compliment, coolest person. But yeah, I really just post what makes me happy. Like I don't really let other people's opinions like affect what I want to put on there, and I just have fun with it. Like the 1 second every day, that was I did it for 5 years, and it was so fun. It's so fun to look back on all the years and just see. I mean, life flies by when you watch it. Like I think I get dizzy watching it. It just cool how like it just like the day to day you don't really notice things changing, but then you look back on your whole year and you're like, wow, I accomplished so much. I did so many fun things in a year. But yeah, I just and I try not to be on social media a ton, but I just enjoy posting what I want to post and connecting. I feel like the best part of social media is just connecting with other people. And I've moved, like I said, moved around a lot in my life, so I have so many like friends and families and friends, family, and teammates that I love to keep in touch with. But yeah, I just enjoy posting and taking photos and doing like recording little snippets of my life. But I actually decided not to do the 1 second every day this
Really?
year. I needed a little break.
Yes.
Um, I'm on be real, so I still take all the photos. So I'm sure I'll find other ways to
Be
recap
re-
the year.
be real. Is that like a new?
Oh, have you heard of Be Real?
I no.
Yeah, it's a new thing. So it is more real, I'd say, than the other social media apps. So it's kind of like so basically it notifies you at a random point in the day and it says it's time to be real, and you have 2 minutes to post, and you have to do a picture, a selfie, and then wherever you're at. So it could be it for me right now. It'd be a selfie of me, and then it'd show you that I'm doing a podcast. And you can post late, but basically it's supposed to show like what people are actually doing. So you're not getting this another version, like a kind of a fake version of your life. It's like the real moment. So it's kind of fun, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's kind
digesting.
of fun. You should get it
Nope.
if you want.
Nope. Because it's just like
That's fair if you don't want it.
no. Like I nah.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
takes a lot for me to even just like the face-to-face stuff like that. It's just like enough. I don't know. I'm not like that good where I'm like people have TikTok. I can't do TikTok. I don't know
I
how to
can't do it either. I cannot do TikTok either. So that's good. We're both not on TikTok.
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
be real, I don't know. I've
that's yeah.
never heard of it,
Take your time.
but I don't know if it could just be like, all right, it's 2:35. What you doing right now? Like, yo, that's a little bit too much. Like, what if I'm taking a nap, or what if I'm eating chicken? Now, if I'm frying chicken or something like that, then that needs to be on everything. But
Yeah, that's the point though. I mean, I would
uh
love it to see you eating fried chicken. So
oh, just go to my Instagram page. Like I have gosh, I have
over there.
t-shirts. I should have worn my t-shirt tonight. I have like fried chicken t-shirts. So
Oh, that's
uh
awesome.
yeah, you know how we do. All thrill and no filler. What is the food scene like where you are? I'm curious. I always like to ask people about that
Mm.
because it goes on my list. Because maybe it's something that you cook, maybe it's something that we already talked about the pizza, we already talked about the woo pig,
Yep.
but like everything else, I'm always curious about food scenes in different places.
Yeah. So I'd say in San Diego specifically, we're very close to Mexico, so we've got some good Mexican. Specifically, we've got the good burritos.
Okay.
So we've got if have you ever had a California burrito?
I've never heard of a California burrito.
All right. So it's got we've got steak in it, we've got avocado, we've got it's like french fries or potatoes in it, and
Steak.
all the things. It sounds kind of weird, but it's super.
No, I want that. Shoot, I may go have to
Yeah,
cow
yeah. Oh, it's got I guess I shouldn't say avocado, it's got the guac.
the guac.
Yeah, you gotta have the guac. Yeah, so that's a big one. We love our like tacos and burritos, anything Mexican.
I have a friend who lives out on the West Coast,
Uh-huh.
who's from Florida.
Yep.
And she said something interesting because I've had a authentic California style taco before.
Okay. Yeah.
It was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my
No.
because y'all don't invest. You see, here's the thing, because I watched diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, and so for me, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Because I look
Uh-huh.
at what they doing. So I'm like, let me see who in Orlando is low-key to the level of that.
Yeah.
And then it's the most bland stuff
Oh.
I've ever had. Like, we have a place down here called Gringos Locos.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then obviously like Chipotle.
Yeah.
And there's like more seasoning in that than like the authentic stuff. I'm like, so when I hear that, it scares me, girl. Like,
Oh, well,
like
you're not going to the right place. Like, there's
okay,
a place called the Taco Stand right by my house. If you're ever in San Diego, let me know. I'll get you a good burrito.
you got me.
Yep.
Okay,
Let
all
me
right.
know.
I'm kind of scared now.
Don't be-
But I can just bring some seasoning salt in my carry-on. We can
yeah,
just
there
kind of
we go.
call it. We can kind of
Yep.
call it that. The life of a distance runner. So I'm curious. The distance runners that I've talked to,
Uh-huh.
like the Murder Mystery Podcast, is that you?
Oh, no, that's not me.
Oh, thank God. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, how y'all
No.
running 35 miles listening to like to the
No, no,
worst stuff?
no. No, I'm not doing those.
Oh man, have you binge watched any shows lately?
I recently lost my Netflix login. It was my brother's friend, which so I'm cut off from Netflix. So I'm kind of cut off from the shows lately, but
Oh,
the last thing I did binge watch was a couple months ago. It was Last Chance You.
oh,
Have
okay.
you seen that?
I haven't, but I have. It's gotten rave reviews.
Yeah, it was super good. I'd recommend it. It was very motivating and
Oh
fun to
my.
watch.
Honestly, Katie, I feel like USA Track and Field is not doing it like doing it justice because you're like the coolest person like in like the distance running scene. And I don't think they're doing enough justice. Like literally, you are like the "How may I serve you" person. Like those
Oh
TikTok
my
boys that are like
gosh.
so nice and everything. Like
I think
literally, I don't know. Listen. I don't do hype. Listen, we do facts. I went to journalism school, graduated in degree in journalism, and like we say, the truth never expires, and all we do is speak the truth on
I
here.
love that.
So no, like I feel like USA Track and Field, we got to get home slice on the billboard or something like that. Come on, we have to do that. We have to
Oh
do that.
my gosh.
What makes running fun for you? What makes this stuff that you do fun for you?
Oh, that's a good question. I just think it's all so enjoyable. I mean, when I go out on like the normal easy run with friends, it's really just like catching up with teammates for an hour or whatever it is. It's just like talking about different things because I don't know. It's just so the easy runs are very enjoyable going out. I just love being in nature and everything. And we actually do have some great trails in San Diego. Or we can run by the coast. And then for workouts, I love pushing myself and seeing what I'm capable of. And I'm lucky to have so many teammates to train with here. And so it kind of just becomes, I mean, it's just all very joyful for me. I just love the everyday. And I mean, obviously there's days where, especially if I'm ever on my own, like sometimes it is hard to get a run in. But for the most part, I'd say I just enjoy the everyday.
How do you say you enjoy the everyday?
Mm-hmm.
There's it's to me just hearing that and just it seems like you find joy in like the little things, like
Yeah.
a sunset
Yeah.
or like rocks at the beach or clear
Yeah.
blue skies or I don't know, just like any small thing. Like,
Yeah.
you got your Netflix password back. And
Yeah.
yeah, or something like that.
Yep.
Where did that come from?
Oh, that's a great question. I really do feel like if you don't appreciate the little things in life, like that's what life is all about because there's not a ton of big moments in your life. So, but as far as where that came from, you know, I think maybe going through the big injury with the broken leg, I think that was a big thing to that taught me to appreciate the everyday of running because you just never know when it's going to be taken away from you. But I kind of think it might be an innate thing that I've learned that gratitude is there's a quote that it's gratitude is a magnet for miracles, and it's I just try to live my life by that because a grateful heart is it just creates a lot of magic and miracles. And yeah, so I try to have gratitude at the foundation of my life, and it's given me some amazing things. And yeah, so I love trying to I have a gratitude list every morning. I write 5 things I'm grateful for every single morning. And yeah, it's a big part of my life.
Did you come up with that quote? And you just trying to be nice and modest to the
No,
world?
I did not come up with that quote. I saw that quote at my massage therapist in her room. So
Oh,
not I did not create that quote.
okay. What is I'm just curious now, just spitballing here before we
Yeah.
wrap this bad boy with a ball. What is like a country music song that because now that we talk country, I
Yes.
for whatever reason it's on my cranium. What song, like country music song, you would you say like defines you?
Ooh, good question. Well, Can I give two
You can
maybe?
give as many as you want. How about
Oh,
this? You can give 2 to 3.
oh man. Okay, there's so many, but Humble and Kind, Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Um, My Wish by Rascal Flatts.
Why? That's such a sad
Oh
song.
no! Okay, yes. Do I cry every time I hear that? Maybe.
Oh, I hate
But
that
it's
song.
so good. It's so good.
I'll get to that in just a hot millisecond. Go on with the third one.
Oh, third one. Oh man. There's so many. I love I think it's called When It Rains It Pours.
Oh boy, I think everybody can relate to that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Maybe I'll there's so many, but I'll
Okay.
just give three,
Would
maybe.
you like to give me would you like to give me one more?
Oh gosh. There's too many. I like too many country songs. I'll just
Oh
go
my
with three.
god. What you pick one of the saddest country songs. Anytime, I kid you not,
No.
anytime that song by Rascal Flatts comes on, I change the channel.
Oh,
I
but you cry. It gets you emotional,
and
right?
I don't need that. Yes, I don't need that in my life.
But that's what life's all about.
No, it's not. Who told you this? Who told you this?
How about Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts?
The damage is already done. You already said that nonsense. Yeah, sure. Life is a highway. I want to drive it all night long. Yeah, sure.
About going all different places in life. I don't know.
Why? But why My Wish for You? Like,
Oh,
just.
oh man. Well, I've been listening to that song since I was in fifth grade. So maybe it's just because I've known it for so long, but just the lyrics, how about you just want like all your dreams to come true for someone? And I feel like it can go both ways. It could be like someone like talking to you, or you just wanting the best for someone that you love. I don't know. It just gets me. But
I hate that song.
it's good.
That's fine, but they need to stop. But they pick the saddest things. It's like the Make a Wish Foundation is Rascal Flatts, My Wish for You. I'm like, y'all couldn't. Why couldn't y'all play "Oh Happy Day" by Edwin Hart? Oh Happy Day,
But
when
it's
you.
all about your dreams coming true. We all want our dreams to come true. How about
Y'all
Chicken
could.
Fried? Chicken Fried by
See, I was about to say that. That's my
there we
song
go.
that
That's a good
defines
one.
me.
That's
You
a good
know,
one.
I don't like beer, but you know, I like my chicken fried. I
That's
don't wear
fair.
jeans, so you could put a pair of Nike pants that fit just right. Listen, that's me. Thank you for bringing that positivity. Brother out here, I need to be sponsored by Kleenex. You bringing up all these songs. Oh man, God, I forgot. I forgot my. I hate that song because
Oh my,
I'm not saying that it's a bad song. Beautiful
no, it's
song.
beautiful.
But maybe when the Super Bowl or something like that. Katie making it, to cross country, making the team. Play it for something like that.
That's
You
fair. That's fair. I should
um
have chose something more lighthearted, but
no,
that's what I
you did what was in your heart, and it is not your fault that I had an allergic reaction to it. So gosh, that's so good. It's in my head, and I see
I
all the
know.
images over the years of what that
Yep.
song is affiliated with in like my soul. It's like,
It's
no,
it.
I can't be doing that. That's Otis Redding had a song "Pain in My Heart." And that's that song for me. Oh god.
Oh man.
Um, I have been asking this question. Speaking of dogs, and we're gonna wrap this up. Um, Speaking of dogs,
Hmm.
are you familiar with The Office?
I yeah, I've definitely seen a bunch of episodes. I'm not
Okay,
like a binger, but I've seen it for sure.
what shows are you familiar with?
I'm more into the reality TV shows.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
That is something. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh no, I don't really watch a ton of TV, but I mean, I grew up on American Idol. I mean, I grew up on all the Disney shows, the
Mhm.
2000s Disney's, and then American Idol. I went to 2 American Idol concerts. My parents watched The Voice. So I'll watch The Voice sometimes. I loved like America's Next Top Model, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, like all that.
Almost every distance runner that has come on this show has echoed the same thing, and usually
Really?
they love the reality television, and maybe because I think it was maybe was it Sage Herder that said it, but maybe because distance runners are like so non drama filled, like you're not
Yeah.
gonna find like a ton of drama. I don't know, but
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
I don't know. But what was your Nickelodeon 2000 show?
Oh man. Oh, I watched them all. Well, on Disney, I mean, That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire,
Eh,
Hannah Montana,
Oh man!
you
All right.
know, all those.
So of all the characters I watched, see, I'm '90s/2000, so I watched all those shows. Lizzie
Yeah.
McGuire and even Stevens #criminally underrated.
Yes.
Um,
Yep.
But if there was night or a 2000s character that you would name your new dog, who are you naming it after?
Oh, like a character from one of those shows.
From one of those shows. I better question. I was going to say this for rapid fire. I'm asking now.
Yeah.
Who do you relate to, and who would you name your dog after?
Oh, good question. Maybe, I'm torn between Lizzie. Like, I kind of want to name my dog Izzy because Izzo, but we could go for Lizzie.
Izzy Izzo.
Like Lizzie McGuire, Lizzie.
I like that. I like that.
That's
That's
kind of
very
fun.
creative. That's very creative. I
Maybe
like
we'll
that.
do that.
Izzy.
Izzy Izzo.
Izzy Izzo.
Or
Okay.
Lizzie Izzo.
I think you like Izzy more.
Yeah, I kind of more, yeah, I'm more toward leaning towards Izzy for my dog's name.
Who's the character that you relate to the most?
Oh,
The Lizzie McGuire theme
oh,
song is in my head now.
oh gosh, yeah, all the theme songs are so good.
Oh
Maybe
man.
I'd relate most to Lizzie McGuire. I don't know. I loved Miley, but she kind of lived a crazy life, um, dual life. I don't know. Shoot, I can't really think of one right now.
I'm
Maybe
trying to
Lizzie
think.
McGuire.
I feel like Lizzie McGuire is a pretty good one.
Yeah, the Lizzie McGuire movie
Um,
is just legendary.
that
Oh,
was I did not watch that movie.
oh,
Um, but you also have some like Kim Possible traits.
oh, that's a nice compliment. I loved Kim Possible. She was really cool. I definitely wanted to be Kim Possible, so that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I would say more Kim Possible. I was gonna say
Ooh.
Ren Stevens, but I don't know
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah,
because but
yeah.
Ren was cool. I mean, Ren wasn't that cool. You cool. Ren wasn't like that. So yeah, I like the Kim Possible one. Yeah, I
Sure.
like the Kim
Yeah,
Possible.
that's
Yes.
good.
Yeah, so maybe you can name the dog Rufus if you ever decide.
Rufus.
Yeah. Rufus or Ron. One of
Ron, yep,
those.
yeah. Oh, Rufus was funny.
Last couple questions before we get to the quick rapid fire, and then we're going to wrap this thing up like a two-piece and a biscuit. How has your faith kind of impacted you on this journey?
Oh, good question again. I think without my faith, I wouldn't be here running professionally. It really got me through some dark times, and from the broken leg to other things that, I mean, everything, or there's so many things that happen in life, and I think without having my faith to lean on, I don't think I would have gotten through those tough times. But even in the good times when I qualify for the world team, I think having my faith keeps me humble, and I just am reminded that this is a gift that I've been given, the ability to run and to run well and to pursue something that I love. And I just want to give the glory back to God when I do good things. And so yeah, it's just my faith has grounded me, and I definitely need that grounding in my life.
What is a lesson that you've learned that you would want to share with just other runners who are maybe they're young in the running profession, or not even young, just a lesson that you've learned in this journey that stands out to you? I'm sure there's probably many of them.
Oh, for sure. There's a million lessons I've learned, but I guess to give one, I think it all comes back to having joy in what you're doing. And I think you need to love what you do. And yes, there's going to be hard days. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be lows, but if you can still through those lows know that like you love what you're doing, I think that's what matters. And really, it's running has brought me to the most incredible places, but it's brought me great friendships and yeah, just incredible experiences. So there's so much I could say, but basically keep the joy in it, and enjoy the places it takes you and the people it allows you to meet.
I don't think Dr. Seuss could have said it better himself.
Oh, I don't
That
know about
was
that, but thank you.
that was deep. That was deep. That whole answer about your faith, and that was deep. You have survived the interrogation process. Now we are on to the hard stuff. We are down to our final segment called Down the Home Stretch. I'm going to ask you a few rapid fire questions. I want you to answer them to the best of your ability. If I stop and ask you to elaborate on a question, it does not count against the time. If you do not answer these questions as fast as you can, I don't really care. It's all good. All thriller, no filler. It is all good. Don't even worry about it. No pressure. It's all good. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
If there was a food that you could live with and a food that you would want to live without for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Live without mayo, live with chocolate.
So you're from California and you're living without mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm not picky at all. I like pretty much every food, everything, but I don't really need any mayo.
Okay,
I'm
that is okay. That is you learn something every day, but that's fair. It's all good. It's all
yeah.
good. If you could be the guest on any television show, what show would you be a guest on?
I'll go with The Voice.
Can you sing like that?
What was that?
Can you sing like?
Oh, no. I would just want to meet like the
Oh,
judge, like Blake Shelton, and yeah, I cannot sing well.
okay, okay. That would be. I'm just curious. I was like, okay, listen. All
Oh
right, I
no.
see. I see. All right, dream vacation spot that you wish to visit.
I want to go to Italy very bad. So many places, but to choose one, Italy.
Country music song that describes your racing style.
Ooh. Oh, dang. Uh, Real Gone by Sheryl Crow. Sort of country.
Real gone.
It was in the Cars movie. I just thought of that off the top of my head.
So, like
Yeah.
everybody's looking for a way to get real gone.
Yes, yeah. I don't know.
I didn't know Sheryl Crow sang that because
He
I thought
did.
I have that song on my iPod, but by Billy Ray Cyrus.
Another classic. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, that sucks. Okay. Dream country, I probably asked this before, but dream country music concert to not only attend, but to go backstage and visit
Oh.
of any era.
Oh goodness. Oh, these are difficult questions. I'd love to meet Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
go there. Let's go to Dolly Parton concert.
Okay. Venue that you wish to attend more, the Grand Ole Opry or the Red Rocks?
Oh, I've been to the Grand Ole Opry and I took a tour, so I want to go to the Red Rocks because I haven't been.
Okay. Let's say they are going to make a movie about your life. Who is the actress that you would want to portray your character?
Maybe like Hilary Duff or Reese Witherspoon.
I can see Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon. Let's go with her.
Yes,
She's fun.
like hands down, just rocking. I've been using Countdown to Christmas like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
But no, that has to be on prime time. If you could be anything else besides a track and field athlete, what would you be?
Professional surfer.
I can see that too. I can
That'd
definitely
be,
see that too.
yeah. That's my dream. Yeah.
Listen,
Surfer.
post track and field, you already
Yeah.
got it. We already got it. All right. If you could pick anyone to narrate a race that you will run or have run, who would it be?
Oh man, I don't know a lot of like narrating voices.
So let me think of a few so people have said like Morgan Freeman, people said
Yeah.
Barack Obama, people said James Earl Jones, people have said their grandparents, people said different people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously Morgan Freeman, that he's got such a great narration voice, but oh, it'd be great on people have said their grandparents.
Oh yeah.
Let me do that. Let me get my grandpa narrating. Heck yeah.
Okay. I'm with
Yeah.
that. I'm with that. If I only have a couple more questions. So let's just say actually scratch that. I'm not going to ask that question. What would be the best season? And yeah, the best season. What is the best season?
All.
Oh, I agree with that. If you could play any other sport, I guess surfing is a sport. So any other sport outside of surfing and track and field, what are you playing?
I'm gonna go for ice skating.
Ice skating. I can see that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
A couple more questions. What is a trend that you wish would go away and a trend that you wish would come back?
Ooh. Well, I feel like wishing it for a trend to come back. Let's get. Oh gosh, this is difficult. Do you remember the snap bracelets?
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know. That's a hard question. Or maybe keeping
the snap bracelets.
the snap bracelets. Those were fun. I don't know. No, maybe let's bring back keeping Instagram casual when you would post with a selfie of your friends in PE class and you'd say, I'm in PE class with my friend. I don't know. Maybe that was kind of fun.
That was Instagram is serious now.
It's very serious. So yeah, maybe making Instagram a little more casual.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The snap bracelets.
Yeah.
We used to get the snap bracelets, and it used to be a weapon almost. Because people, I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, you could really do some damage with those.
Yeah. So, responsible snap bracelet owners.
Yes. Yes.
And let's bring back Vine. Instead of
bring back what?
You remember the app Vine?
Oh, 100%. I loved Vine.
Me too.
I would cry watching Vine videos because they were so funny. 100%. Yeah.
Yes. Let's replace TikTok and bring back Vine because there was nothing. Like, I love Vine. I miss Vine. All the Vine videos I have saved apparently now are like deleted forever because of the people, and I am crushed.
Oh, so sad. That was so funny. I loved Vine. I'm so sad it went away. So let's absolutely bring it back.
Oh my gosh. All right, 2 more questions. What is the best Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor? And what custom ice cream would you like them to make you?
Oh, so that's a two-part question?
It's a two-part question.
Um, oh, okay. Well, let's see. They have so many different ones. I think it's called The Late Night Show or something. It's
Yeah,
got,
the Jimmy
you know
Fallon's.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's in that has like I remember I like that one. It has cookie dough and it has so many things in it.
Late
I'm
night Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
yeah, what
Because it is extra chocolate caramel ice creams with, I think, cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough.
Oh yeah, I think that's why I like that one. So that's my go-to. And then custom, we're gonna do I love dark chocolate, so we're gonna do like a darker chocolate base, and we're
Ooh,
gonna throw in let's throw in fudge swirls.
okay.
The so like the moose tracks, because and then we've got the peanut butter cups, and then let's throw in some brownie bites in there.
Godiva, we need to sponsor us, sister. Come
Oh
on
yeah,
now.
please.
I think, yeah, Godiva, come on, what y'all doing?
I'm
Last
ready.
last question, and it's the most important question you'll answer. Why does kindness matter to you?
Love this one. I think kindness is what life is all about. I think we're all put on this earth just to be kind to each other and to love one another. And I think there's a ripple effect of kindness. I think when we're kind to ourselves and when we're kind to others, that makes other people want to do the same. And I think every small act of kindness has a much bigger impact on each other and on the world than we think.
Katie, you have survived down the home stretch and you aced it, aced it, aced it. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy life to come chat with me tonight. Tell the people where they can find you. Tell the people where they can support your journey.
Thank you, Dominique. You can really find me on mainly on Instagram. I'm at Katie Izzo, KATIEIZZO.
Yes, and listen, Katie is about to ball out. She has a lot on the line here because if she does not get on the medal stand, she doesn't get a dog in her guest house.
Yeah,
So
lots on the
definitely
line.
there's lots on the line. Listen, but she is ready, she is poised, and she is going to be joining an US attack that is lethal that will be running in Australia. Katie, you are the best. I mentioned this in another episode. I wanted to mention this. If you want up to date news as far as what's going on in certain parts of track and field, Fast Women, please, please, please follow, get their newsletter, get that to your inbox every morning at 5 a.m. Allison Wade does a great job. I will have that as well as the Taylor Swift Jeopardy for you Swifties out there in the show notes. Katie, you are the best. And until next time, peace.